Appreciate you. Welcome to the live chat. Yeah, we're gonna be making some baits tonight for some of my friends. Just basically gonna. That's kind of cool. I appreciate everybody that emailed me, and I took the first 5 people a little bit up. I think like that. Good video's good. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know. But we're gonna do some green pumpkin and blue flake grass donkeys, and that's gonna be for Shane Flint. He asked me to make it, so I get to have some not free evenings tonight. My daughter and my son have all kinds of stuff going on after school, but my wife takes care of that tonight because I came home from work today and I fell asleep. So just woke up a little bit ago. I made dinner. What's up, Jason? You're up. Hey, John. Howdy, y'all. Hey there, Ted. Thank you for coming in. Outdoors Maryland. What's up? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you. The chat just popped up, so I guess it took a little bit. So we're good to go with the baits and everything. Okay, we're good. All right, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be making the grass donkeys, and I'm going to make that in a green pumpkin and blue flake for our friend Shane Flint Outdoors. If you haven't checked out Shane Flint Outdoors, please go do so. If anybody hasn't shared this out, please share it out. Lowballing, what's up, Alex? Thank you for coming in. Tina, thank you for coming in. Outdoors with Maryland, thank you for coming. If you guys don't mind sharing it and getting it out there for me, I'd really appreciate that. And hopefully Shane Flint sees it. Yeah, see it's going. Keith, Doc Reed, what's up, brother? Peterson, what's up? Phil, thank you for coming in. That's awesome. It was freezing a bit, but you're good now. Okay, are we good now? Yeah, I don't know. That's that internet crap down here. 10 different ways. Same here. Took my old man nap. Yeah, I took an old man nap myself. I don't like to admit that too much, but I came home from work and I was beat. I've been running at work because it's spring break for the kids and we got a lot of projects going on. So we're just real busy at work. So thank you guys for coming in. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. I see 1 like up there. So if you haven't done that, please do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some Craw 2 blend. We're going to mix some of this up for Shane here. Put that about a cup of this in here. There's a half a cup. We'll go with a cup. That should be plenty. Thanks, John. I appreciate you, buddy. Maybe Shane will come in and see his bait being made. Did it a vertical style again tonight. What I want to do, plastic here. You can see it looks like milk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to put that on for about 2 minutes. I wanted to thank all my affiliates and partners tonight. I wanted to thank Fishoholic. I wanted to thank FishAngler, Yola Tech, Angler Tungsten, Placino, Rubline Scents, Domain Outdoors, Windscent, Element Shield, and also Cam Park. So, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in. I also got some exciting news today. I got my rep from Windscent is sending me another camera arm. It's for like a GoPro, but it's supposed to be, it doesn't make any noise. And you can tell with these arms that I have here, they creak. Well, they guarantee that it's not creaking. It doesn't creak. So Windscent's going to send me their new camera arm. It's a 4th era camera arm. And if you follow my videos, tomorrow is a video of the trophy rock that's going up. And let me see if I can do something here. Hold on 1 second. If it's freezing up, let me see if I can do something. Hold on. If that works better. Let's see if that one works better. If it's freezing up on you guys, let's see if that works a little better for you guys. American Angler, hey, Alvin, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Just making some baits. Seeing what's going on with everybody. We got about 5 people in here. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, when we're in a bait lab, I got different internets to mess with and all that, so I switched up the internet, so hopefully that's better. Okay, we got the, this is gonna have to be a lot, it's gonna have to go in a lot more. It's just to that point right now. But if any of you just come in, I just thanked all my affiliates and partners. Windsend is sending me a camera arm, another one. It's actually not Windsend, it's Fourth Arrow. Hey, Sean, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I gotta put it on this. I gotta put it on this internet when I go live down in the bait lab for sure, because it's a lot better. So but yeah, so Fourth Arrow sending me another camera arm. It's gonna go on my ladder stand. I got a video coming out of Ohio. We went down to this past weekend, so I cut a video. But tomorrow my video is gonna be about another partner that I have, Redmond Hunt for Trophy Rock. I actually didn't mention them yet, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm with them this year too, the Trophy Rock Redmond Hunt team. So I did a video for that. That's coming out tomorrow. I'm premiering that at 7 o'clock. Oh yeah, I got a lot of content for hunting this year for sure. And then I'll be starting to doing the bait making, and I gotta fix my son's rod, so I'm gonna do a video on that. Fixing the rod tip, that'll be coming out. I'm doing some trout fishing here in about a week or so after Easter. We're going away for a few days up to some Seven Springs Resort, so we're gonna be doing that coming up. So you'll see me doing some lives, trout fishing and things like that from up there. Excuse me. That's one of my favorite trips of the year, one of them, because it's with the family. We have a cabin with a loft, really cool. And the trout ponds are down there. You got to get a permit to fish them, so that's really cool. Okay, so I got this plastic is ready. I got the green pumpkin here. Let me get a paper towel. I know, but we're staying. Hey, Amanda, thank you for coming in. We're doing our family trip up there. It's pretty awesome. Let's put the green pumpkin in here. And I'll show you guys the color. That's what he wants, the green pumpkin. Okay, so we got the green pumpkin. Looking good. I'm not going to go too dark, I don't think, with this. Maybe another dot of it. I'm going to mix it up pretty good. Thanks for coming in, Amanda. But another thing is I got a lot of cool stuff coming up here. So make sure you're watching and hanging out with us. You can go check out my clothing line. Mac Dude, hey, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But you can check out my store in my description. I got a lot of cool stuff up there on the store. I got over 72 items on there, and I'll be adding more to it. So I'll be doing visors. I'll be adding some new hats and probably some series shirts as well. But I think I got the green pumpkin where I want it to be. Now I'm going to add the blue flake here. Let me take the blue flake here. What branch am I in? Don't know what you mean with the branch, but I'm in where I'm from, or what, I don't know what branch. I don't know what you mean. I'm not hanging from a tree branch, that's for sure. So I got the blue flake in there, and I'm going to add some more blue flake. Definitely, that's a cup of plastic, so I want to do almost a half a teaspoon of this. Here we go. So we got the blue flake in here, making baits. It's freaking cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm making some baits. I'll show you the baits here in a second. I'm doing my grass donkeys. Military. Nah, I'm not in the military. My father was in the Air Force, but I'm not. I did not join the military. But if you did, thanks for your service. Appreciate you. Okay, so we got the color just about right. I'm going to put this in for another 10 seconds or so. And we're going to see how that looks. And then I'm going to shoot it right away. So yeah, check out the store, my Inksoft store on my description. Check out my website for the bait making. I'm definitely going to get a fishing shirt from you this year. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, man. For sure, I appreciate that. Go over and check it out. There's going to be a lot of stuff. I got some performance shirts in there, long sleeve and short sleeve. I got youth sizes for the kids. I got beanies when it's cold out. Obviously, probably you guys won't need any of that. Yes, I have watched The World's Worst Fishing, for sure. Yep. He has a great bait making channel. He's really good at what he does. Okay, so I'm going to make the bait here. Show you guys what this looks like. And this is the grass donkey, guys. This is what Shane wanted in the green pumpkin and blue flake. But yeah, The World's Worst Fishing, that's a great channel to watch. He knows his stuff, man. He's really good bait maker. I like his hand pours are amazing. I think I'm going to start getting into the hand pours this year. But it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and they're expensive. You know? Hey, David, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. MPB Fishing, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Reef, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so. I also wanted to thank my sponsors for this month, and that's Jason from JJ Drones. That's Carl from Chillin' in Indiana Carl. That's Dan the Droning Veteran. That's Rick from Big Tiny's Outdoors, and also Mr. Keith Doc Reed. I appreciate each of you guys for getting the sponsor packages this month. If anybody's interested in that also, you can email me at tedpolanowskijr.com, and I can give you the details with that. $5, $10, and $25 sponsor packages. There's no commitment. You don't have to do it all the time. You can do it when you want it. And that's why I chose to do it that way, so you don't have to have a membership package and it comes out of your money every month. It's whenever you want to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed that rattler video that I made with the rattling pig sticks. It's called the Rattler. That was really cool. I'm going to be making some for a couple people coming up here. And let's see where they at. This was the rattling stick bait. You could hear the rattle. So that's pretty cool. That's the black and blue flake with the chartreuse tail. That's going to be a good color. So we have that. And then, if you guys haven't watched my Rattler, the video, go over, check it out, and read the rules, and you get a chance to win a pack of my chartreuse and pepper pig sticks. So make sure you go over, watch the video. That was aired last week. Crossover, what's up? Native, what's up? Indiana Chris, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys coming in today. I'm going to take this off of here. Put that in there. Now this is the first one shot. So it's a cooled mold right now. So we're going to see what it looks like. We're going to have to reheat the plastic. That's what you got to do every so often. You got to reheat it. So thank you, Stuart the Fish Whisperer. What's up? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So tonight I'm making the baits for Shane Flint, and he's one of the 5. And the first 5 that emailed me was Bob from Anyfin, Shane Flint, Blake Smith, Lane Davies, and Rich from Owl's Nest. So I'm making those series of baits this week, and I'm going to get them out to them so they're going to do a video for me on my baits, and then I'm actually going to put it on my website where you guys will get the watch time and everything if people click on my website. And it also is a testimonial. So that's what I'm doing with that. So and I'll do that every once in a while, guys. I'll put it out there and say, hey, first 5 people to email me will get it. So here is the grass donkeys for Shane Flint. There they are right there. That's the green pumpkin and blue flake. And that's a light green pumpkin. That isn't a watermelon. That's a green pumpkin, but on the lighter side. I like that. So we're going to put that over here. We're going to reheat this up. And we're going to put it back in. We're going to make another one, guys. And keep making these. He's going to get 8 of these. That's what a pack of baits consists of. Now, you saw I only have one. I only have the one mold. I got to start ordering because people are ordering baits off of me now. It takes a lot longer to make the baits when you have a 1 cavity. Thank you, Al. I appreciate that. But that is the grass donkey. Right there. It's a nice flipping bait. So we're going to have that. I'm going to give Shane 8 of those come in a pack. If anybody's interested in buying them or checking them out or any of my baits, go over to my website at offthehookoutdoors.us. Also, if you want to watch me on TV on RUKU, Al's a big part of that. He's the executive director of the American Angler Outdoors Network. Go check out my Teo, I call it Teo link. It's in my description. That you can go over, check that out, subscribe to that, and you'll be able to watch me on TV, on RUKU and everything. So go check that out. That's awesome. They were just at a show. Alvin was just at a show, and he did pretty good down there. He had me up on the screen in the booth, so I appreciate that, Al, really do. Kind of exciting to see me in a different state on TV. Kind of cool. So you guys keep watching that. If you guys have the RUKU TV and want to subscribe, go over to American Angler Outdoors Network and make sure you subscribe. It's free. He's working on another option, a couple different streaming options for that network, so you're going to want to go check that out. But my link is in the description, so just go over. It's in the watch me live on TV on RUKU. Check that out. Go over, subscribe to the network. And there's a bunch of different creators on there. I was fortunate enough to get approached by Al. Yeah, it would be a little heavy though, MVP fishing. That's a little heavy for a trailer. A jig trailer, I'd probably cut that in half and put it on as a jig trailer. But I wouldn't use that 4-inch bait like that in the back. It would weigh your spinner bait down. I have spinner bait trailers and things like that. If you're interested, go over to the website and check that out. I have a bunch of stuff. DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Hey, thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Hey, Alex, get a hold of me, man. I want to get you out some baits. I know you have your bait line and stuff like that, but I wouldn't mind talking to you about something like that. I target bass the most, McDude, but I muskie fish as well. Largemouth, smallmouth, muskie. I do some trout with the kids and things like that. I'll go fly fishing for trout with my buddies, but the fish that I mostly go after are bass and muskie. Okay. But yeah, that's usually what I do. Yeah, cut it down for sure. Yes, definitely want to cut it down for sure. Another thing is, share this out. There's 20 people in there. Share this out, because what I'm doing tonight, and I didn't put it in my description. Hedger Richardson DJ. Hey, what's up, Heather? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Anybody in the chat tonight? So share this out if you want. I got a 10-pack of my brush bombs. They are in the bluegill color, but they have a little bit of red in it as well. So these brush bombs are good for crappie, for any kind of panfish. I'm giving a 10-pack of them away tonight. And we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to pick a number. Anybody that's in the chat is going to get a chance to win these. Free shipping. These are going to come right to your door. There's a 10-pack of them. I have them all right here. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm going to give out the brush bombs. I call them the slab bombs, but they're brush bombs from itMolds. So I'm definitely going to be giving these away tonight, but you got to be in the chat to win. So share it out if you don't mind. Let people know that we're giving something away. But I don't like to do the giveaway announcement on the channel before the live, because then people just come in your live because they want the giveaway. I like people to come in naturally, and then I announce the giveaway. Every once in a while we'll do that. Salt fishing? You ever been saltwater? Yes, I saltwater fish for sure. Thanks, Chris, for doing that. Cool, share it out. Thank you. Thank you. I think we're going to give that another minute or so. I'm going to crack my window just to get, it ain't too cold out today, so I'm going to crack this window, get some more ventilation than the fan, and we're going to open that up a little bit. If you guys haven't seen my decal board here, I have the decal board up, and I also have another decal board here that I don't have enough room to put them on. But all the people on there, I like to give shout outs to and stuff when I'm doing lives. So what I'm going to do is, we got Lazy Lunker, we got Hubs Outdoors, we got Woman's Outdoors, we got the Laugh Channel, we got Jailbait and Tackle, we got Danny Stone Outdoors, The Boring Fisherman, we got Raised Outdoors, we got Brokeback Bob, we got Mike's Fishing Home, we got Boxy Outdoors, we got Carter's Custom Lures, we got Creel Florida Living, the Bait Plastics is some of the products that I use as well. We got Mad Bass, and we got Angling Spiders, we got Danny's Days Homestead, we got Queen Hess, Mission Creek Pursuit, DC Outdoors, Southern Sewn and Grown, Mark J. Larson, Rock Creek Bait Company, Snake River, Bayou Buck, Local Life Outdoors, the KC Fish Page, Central Valley Adventures, Ugly Dog Lures, The Reef Robber, Fishoholic. We got the Sunfish King. We got Dominic LeBlue. We got Jeff from Pond Predator. We got another boring fisherman up there. We got JJ Drones. We got Sean from the Native Wildman. We got Hog Deer Taxidermy. We got Grippin' and Rippin' Fishing. We got Kelly Outdoors, Campers in Common, Working Class Fishing Podcast, Freezer Bound Outdoors. We got Small Water Charters, Fishing with Modog, Woody's Trapping, Coastal Fever, Some Old Man Outdoors, Cass Cray Outdoors, Fish on Alberta, The Droning Veteran, another JJ Drones. We got Sweet Doggy Has Life. We got Lazy Days Ahead, Coastal Fever. We got Big Tiny's Outdoors. We got 217 Rebel Outdoors, White Shoulders Farmstead, Chillin' in Indiana Carl, Living MN Outdoors, Crankin' and Yankin', Navi Outdoors, Eric Burnside, Steve from Wyoming. We got Bruiser Baits. We got Chris Bogley. We got Joe from Parabellum. And we got Al's Outdoors. Now that's the one board. If anybody's interested in having a shout out on my lives or anything, please, if you want to send me a decal, that would be great. Okay, so the next one, we got Black Diamond. We got Team Lynch Beach metal detectors. We got Dead on Plastics. That's all the plastic that I use. Donnie Laws. I just put a bass sticker up here. We got the Green Team, the ACC Crappie Stick. We got Diggin' Social. We have Explore with Drew. Got the Pod Squad. We got Hitch by Hitch. Rabbit Baits. We got Shane Flynn Outdoors. We got the Triangle, Coastal Fever, Joe, and Small Water Charters. We got Multi Hunter 247. We got Hog Leg. We got the Rubline Sense. We got another Hitch sticker. Double Hook Angling, Parabellum, Geo Outdoors. We got SoFlo. We got Keith Doc Reed. Get Bent Fishing, Anything Possible, Team Yolatech, a big sponsor and big partner and affiliate of mine. We got Catfish and Fresno. We got Shield, one of my partners. We got Missouri Outlaw Randy. We got the Beach and our Bandado Team Lynch, and we got Copperhead's Metal Detecting. And that's everybody on my board tonight, guys. And if you want to shout out and get put on the board, I also have a Natural State decal, but that's on my window because it's one of those window decals, so it's on my window. So definitely, brush bombs look great. Yep, and we're gonna definitely do a giveaway with that here for the brush bombs. So if anybody's interested and anybody that can hang out, please hang out, and I'll give them away towards the end of the live stream. Appreciate you guys coming in. I'm gonna show you this other bait here. Now I'm in the vertical feed here, like this vertical live. So you can't really see everything, but I'm doing some experimenting with the verticals and stuff like that. So we're going to put that on 30 seconds. We're going to take this bait out here. You see that bait in there right there? And we're going to pull that bait out. And like what I always do is I like to cut that off. I don't like to rip it. So we'll cut that off, and then there's another grass donkey with the blue flake. And that's going to Shane Flint. So, but yeah, really excited about I'm doing okay with my sales on the on my clothing. I would like to do better. So if you guys, fishing season's coming up, go over. Thank you, Crossover. I appreciate it. Robert Mac Media, what's up? I'd really appreciate it if you guys go over, at least check it out. I think you'll like the stuff in there. I kept it all affordable. I mean, I could have raised the prices like some people do, but I kept everything as low as possible. You can go over there, you can order, and you can get it shipped right to your house, right from the website. So please go over, and I do that locally. The store is right down the street. It's a buddy of mine. So definitely go over, check out the store. Go buy yourself a hat or t-shirt or something, represent the brand. I appreciate that. It all goes back into my channel for these kind of bait making supplies and lives and things like that. So make sure you go check it out, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really do appreciate it, guys. So yeah, so we're just, this weekend is Easter. So I hope everybody has a nice Easter with their families. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. That's my bait making. If anybody's in here that wants to share the store, they can go over to the description, copy that out, and put it on there. But the store is definitely over 72 items over there, guys, and more. I'm going to put more on there. Go check out my affiliate links that I have. Like I said, I just got on that Redmond Hunting, and that is awesome for the after season, like right now for hunting. If you want to keep that, you want to give those deer a little something during the off season, definitely look into the Trophy Rock for sure. They're loaded with vitamins and minerals for the deer, and it's something they need for the growing season, for their antlers, and for the does, for the feeding of their fawns and things, the lactation process. Great to get the minerals out in there. I just put out 3 rocks this weekend, along with a new ladder stand that I got and put up, so I got it in a really nice spot. So I'm anxious to get that rolling. It's exactly the spot. It's not exactly the spot. It's a little bit to the left of where I had my blind this year. But as you all know, I've been talking about that. You know, I'm not really a blind hunter. I don't like to go in blinds because I can't see everything. So I got a ladder stand. I found a tree that was really nice, and I'm going to be using some stuff to camo it in and things like that. But I put up, it's the old man stand. It's an 18-foot ladder stand made by Millennium, and it's a great stand. It's really quiet. Everything bolts together, and there's a truss system where you don't have to use the straps. It comes with straps if you feel safe in using them, but I didn't need the straps. So it's really a cool tree stand. But yeah, bait making starts off the fishing season for me here, and obviously the trout season coming up. The trout start soon. My buddy has been guiding for a while for the trout. He was booked all year, so I didn't get a chance to go up with him for the trophy trout like last year. But man, we get on some big ones. Now my buddy Bob went up because that's his son, and he got to get up there. Hey Kevin, thanks for coming in, bud. I appreciate you. He went up there. They did really well, but I didn't get a chance to get up there. So next season, I hope. But you know how it is with time. So we're just going to try to make it work next year, I guess. I got a fishing tournament June 9th. It's a bass tournament. A lot of boats in there. I think there's over 300 boats in this tournament. We fish it every year. I haven't fished it last year, though, because of the timing. I was busy doing something. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. And so we're going to be doing it June 9th. And I'll be using forward-facing sonar during that tournament. So we're going to see how that works out. I'll be messing with that. I'll probably have the GoPro strapped to me somewhere on my chest or my head. I don't really like to make videos of the tournaments. I'm so competitive that I like to fish the tournaments. We may do something. I may just wear it. I'll use the voice command if we're catching something, but it ain't going to be real detailed. But I will probably share that with you guys eventually. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So we'll see for sure. Burritos and catfishing lady, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Definitely hit that like button if you haven't. But we're going to be doing, everybody in the chat today, I'm going to give away a pack of my brush bombs. It's like the bluegill color. It's a little freaky color though. It's a bluegill pattern, but I got a little bit of red flake in there. So that's what you're going to be getting. It's going to be 1 pack of the brush bombs, a pack of 10. So we're going to let this sit. It's still not ready. I think it might be ready. Oh yeah, it's ready. And that's what we're making tonight for Shane Flint. The green pumpkin with the blue flake. And I didn't make that green pumpkin real deep colored. So, but it's still decent. It's almost like a, it's more of a green pumpkin, but it looks like, I think, watermelon on the camera. So it said, I want to try your panfish. Yeah, man. Definitely, for sure. I have a lot. I went out and bought, I was getting a lot of requests last year for panfish baits. So I went out and I bought some molds. And I have like the beetle bugs, the crappie forks, the brush bombs, the stingers, things like that. So, you know, go over to the website, offthehookoutdoors.us, and check out the baits that I have in there. There's a couple baits that aren't on there, though. The stingers and stuff, but you can always email me. And that's all in my description, guys. You want to know anything about me, or get any kind of links or anything. Truck Gang, what's up, man? Definitely go over to my description of my video. I spend a lot of time on my descriptions to give you all the information to find me and find out what we're doing and everything like that. I check out my community tab. I try to run some bait giveaways and things on the community tab as well. So go check that out. But yeah, we're just making some baits tonight for some friends. And hey, Rick. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Hit that like button if you haven't. Making some baits for some friends. We got Shane Flynn up on this one, so we're going to make this. We're going to try to get all of them shipped out by... We're going to try to get them all shipped out by next week so people can start making videos to go on the website. So, but yeah, that's I'm really excited about that trophy rock, believe it or not. And I keep going back. Hey, Dad, thank you for your help today, Dad. I appreciate you. My dad is a beast. I call him the immortal, like Hulk Hogan. That dude runs around so much for us and our family. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And he's just running around. Like today, he knew I was working. He was like, "Hey, I'll take the Theo to karate and stuff for you." So I came home and I just crashed till like 6:30. Then I got up and I made dinner, and it's all up there ready to go because the kids are out till 9:30 tonight. They're running around doing... Theo had volleyball, karate, and baseball practice today. So he's running around doing 3 things. And Carly had softball at high school, at her school, and then she had softball for the traveling team tonight. She's done at 8 o'clock. She might be upstairs. I don't know. Maybe she'll come down and say hi. But they're always running around. And the thing that's kind of rough for me is I work 3 to 11:30 during the weekday. So when I'm at work, my kids are at home. And when I'm at home, my kids are at school. So if you can imagine that, and you know how, we're always doing family stuff. But I miss a lot of stuff, and it's really hard. When will she be driving herself? 2 or 3 years, Chris. 2 or 3 years she'll be driving. If she's good and if she's all right. Depends how she acts. But she's a great girl. She's doing great in school. She's excelling in the sports. Really, really good. So I couldn't be more proud of my daughter. So she'll probably get whatever she wants. But, yeah, they're just real busy. And so it's hard for me to, like when I'm at home, like this past weekend, I went to Ohio on Saturday. My son was supposed to go, but he didn't because he had stuff to do on Sunday. So it's like I can't take him away with me all the time. And so, when we're here on the weekend, it's like, hey, go grab your glove. Let's go play softball or let's go practice. They don't want to practice. And I was getting a little bit, I was like a little frustrated with that because I'm like, well, why don't you want to go practice? And then, talk to my wife all the time about that. And she's like, they do it all week. And they just want to hang out and be kids on the weekend. And I get that, so I got to accept that a little bit. So, I just look forward to doing these trips like we're going to be taking this trip up. And it's not a fishing trip. To me, it is. All those trips are fishing trips to me. But it's a resort, and we're going to be going to dinners and stuff like that up there. And but the kids can go swimming. There's arcades and stuff, so it ain't just we're going up there to fish. I'll go and fish and make some videos and things like that and show you guys what's going on out there. But it's really not like a 100% fishing trip, but it's close. But they have a lot of good trout fishing there, and there's some really big trout in these ponds up there. And we're going to go, you got to get a permit to go do that. So we'll do that. They have a shooting range up here for shotguns and things. It's really one of my favorite trips of the year because it's in a cabin. We have a nice loft there. And it's just a nice getaway. Tea for life. Yeah, so. But that's what we're going to be doing soon here. So, but yeah, it's tough with the kids and not seeing them. So when we do our trips and things, we go all out. And it's mayhem, our trips. I mean, it's 100 mile an hour. Just running and doing things and... you know, doing all kinds of activities together, because I don't get to see them during the week. And hopefully that's going to change here soon. With the job, there's people retiring, people leaving. So I'm hoping I can slide into the daylight position with my seniority and everything works out and I get back to a normal life, because I've been doing it for almost 8 years now. And it's tough to keep doing that. So, you know, it's a good job. I like doing what I'm doing, but man, is it tough on the family life for sure. And my wife and my dad help out. My wife does a lot of stuff herself, but my dad helps out a lot. And I couldn't be, you know, like I said, if it wasn't for my dad, the kids wouldn't be in all them sports. You know, so kudos to my dad for sure on that one. All right, so we got the baits. Yeah, these pour so nice. But that's them right there, guys. Green pumpkin with blue flake. So, and we are doing a giveaway. Anybody just came in here, we're giving away the brush bombs or my slab bombs, and this is the bluegill color with a little bit of red flake in it. So, but yeah, I don't have the normal 9 to 5 job right now, and I haven't had it for a while because I'm low man on the pool at my job. But like I said, there's people leaving and things, so we're going to try to change that here real soon. And that is still hot. But here's these are what I made. This is that video that I just made. And you can win a pack of these baits. You can win a pack of the chartreuse pepper if you go watch this video. The rattling stick bait. And you comment on, follow the directions on the video and make a comment. And, you know, just follow what I say to do. Do that, and then you're up for winning a pack of those chartreuse and pepper pig sticks. That's a pack of 8. So, okay, so we got this going here. We're going to pull this out of here. Cut these up. Mix this all in there. So American Angler, I got my lifetime license. That's awesome, Al. That's awesome. The lifetime license, huh? That's pretty cool. They have something like that, I think, here in PA as well. I'm just not of that age yet. Sorry, but I'm not of that age yet. We're going to Headwaters tomorrow, Ted. That's awesome. Hopefully they're biting tomorrow, buddy. Hey, Mom. How are you? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, go over to my apparel store. Go over, buy something, man. Help support the channel. I believe you'll like it. Great shirts and things like that. I got the UV hoodies, the sun shirts. I got these hats on there right now. I'm going to be putting some t-shirts, series shirts, signature shirts of mine with my sayings on the back. And then I'm going to have the visors are going to go on there. And then I'm getting another style of hat. I want to get the Richardson 112s, and the logo is going to be on the left side of the hat. So that'll be that will be coming out soon. He's working on the artwork and stuff like that. And right now on the website, if you buy, thank you. Yeah, they're nice. I got actual fleece hoodies too as well, like the regular pullover hoodies. But these sun shirts are really nice. Now they're working on the artwork on my store right now. You can see how I have off the hook down the sleeve. On the shirts, it's the performance long sleeve shirts, and then the performance hoodie UV sun shirts have the off the hook going down the left sleeve, but it's not shown on there. Yes, that's you will get it, buddy, for sure. You'll get the first visor. But yeah, that's not on the website right now. The artist is trying to work on it to get it, because I guess the models that they use, and I was going to model, but I was having a bad hair day. So I didn't model for any of my clothes, but I have to get the look, that off the hook stuff onto the models, an artist has to reposition it, and it didn't look really great. Hey, sending love crossover. Cool, man. Thank you, Spirit Brothers. Thank you so much for coming in. But the I want to get it on the, you know, so you could see that it comes with that. But right now, when you order that shirt, it'll say Off the Hook Outdoors down the sleeve, and that's the long sleeve performance and the long sleeve sun shirt, the UV hoodie. So that Off the Hook down the sleeve will be on those two shirts. Now, my regular t-shirts just have the logo. The $20 ones just have my Off the Hook logo on the front. It's a t-shirt. And then I have youth t-shirts as well. But then I have short sleeve performance, and that has the logo on the left pocket and on the back. And then on the back here, the Off the Hook logo's on there. But what I did was on the hoodies, the regular pullover hoodies and the UV hoodies, anything that had a hoodie, I moved the logo down a little bit. So when your hood's down, you can see the logo. That's just a little special touch that I put on there, because if your hood's down, you can't see the logo. Like on these shirts, this is my old logo, one of the old logos on the back. When the hoodie's down, you can't see the whole logo. So I lowered it. Oh, for sure, John. I could hook you up for that store. My buddy would do it for you, and we can get you rolling in no time, for sure. I could even go down to the store, put you on a FaceTime or whatever, and we can make your store up, and my buddy Charlie will do it. No problem for you, buddy. So definitely let me know. On the store at the bottom is all their information as well. You can hook up with them yourself, or if you want me to go down and help you out with that, I would be happy to do that for sure. I could probably, John, even get them to do a shirt for you with your logo. I have your logo, so I can do that for you too, and give you like a sample of it or whatever. I'll see if they'll make a shirt sample in like a performance shirt or something and send it to you guys. Or have them send it to you. You might have to pay for shipping or something on it, but I'm sure I could get them to send you a sample or something for sure. So we can definitely talk about that. This thing is super hot. It's another thing, guys, when you're doing this, wear long sleeves. You should wear glasses so it don't splatter. I just don't do it because I'm stupid, I guess. But always wear your gloves, too. Carly got burned doing this one year, and she didn't like it too much, and I didn't like it either. Yeah, we can do that, John. I'll talk to you about it a little bit off camera here, and then I'll work on that for you for sure, buddy. And I'm on daylight this week, so next week I got to go over and meet with the artist again and talk a little bit. So I'll let you know when I'm doing that, and if you want to jump on a phone call with me and Charlie, we can do that. If not, if you want me to handle it, just let me know what you want to do, and I will go down and ask them, and we will hook it up and hopefully get you maybe 2 samples, at least one for you and Lindia. I may need colors. I know purple, red, all that good stuff, green. You like all that colors. But if you look on my my store, John, I did put a green one in there for you guys, and I got a yellow one now. Yellow used to be my favorite color. It still is, sort of, but I got a yellow shirt in there as well. And then I did some saltwater colors as well, because, you know, I like the saltwater fish, and these shirts and the saltwater colors are really nice, the performance shirts. So I did some saltwater colors as well. Yes, definitely protect the eyes. I'm already starting to lose my vision as well. So, but yeah, we got these things shoot so good. And I'm actually talking too much, actually, instead of making baits. But yeah, but we're gonna be doing a giveaway with the brush bombs here after I'm done with this, more towards the end of the live. So anybody that's in here is eligible to win a pack of the bait. So stick around, and we will get you, hopefully get you to win the baits. And we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to pick a number. I'm going to write the number down. Depending on how many people are in the chat, we'll pick a number and do it that way. Because I'm not into the giveaway tools. I think that the giveaway tool, if the person who comments the most usually wins in the chat. That's just what I've seen. Hi, I was thinking about making baits. I don't really know where to start because I was thinking about making my own bait company. Brennan, if you're interested in starting out, buddy, you can look at my email. Give me an email and I'll talk to you about how to get started. With itMolds and stuff, it's the easiest way. And I'll walk you through how I did it. And you can start out, you're gonna need a couple bucks to start out though to get the molds and stuff. They're not cheap. But you can start out with your favorite mold and just go from there. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, John. I appreciate you so much. You know that for sure. And John is a really good friend of mine. They take care of me and my family when we're down in Florida. I couldn't ask for a better host. They're so down to earth, and it's just fun to be with those guys down in Florida. If any of you guys are in Florida and you want to catch bass or crappie, it depending on the time of the year, what's going on. Unfortunately, I was there once, and it wasn't really bass season. It was cold, and I think that's more or less the time that I go down there. But we did some crappie fishing this year, and we all caught our PB crappies with Lindia, Miss Lindy, Captain Lindia, guiding us, and John was on it. We have a live, and I think Small Waters also has a live, and I have a video made of that. So go over and check that out. If you're interested in catching fish down in Florida, make sure you look up Small Water Charters. And if you don't, go over to their channel, give them a sub, check them out. They have a lot of great fishing. They catch big fish. They have a blast doing that. John's editing style is second to none. It's different than everybody else's. Hey, Trey, what's up, man? Thank you. I appreciate that. Trey, another great supporter. I know he's busy now doing things, so he isn't on YouTube much, but I appreciate you coming in here every once in a while and supporting me, brother. I really do. I went fishing with Trey down in Delaware. He's down that way. When we go to Ocean City, I hook up with him. We did some snakehead fishing. It was really awesome. We didn't do real well, but it was awesome just being out with him, you know, meeting with him and everything. Lane, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. We're making baits for Shane Flynn Outdoors for the videos, and your baits will be coming up probably another time. I'm going to get you you want the Ripper baits in a bright pink, so I'll be making them soon too. The crappie video is on the Tao channel. Yeah, you can go watch at it. The TAAO channel, and check it out over there as well. But yeah, I got all my videos, I believe, are going on that Tao channel. I call it Tao, but it's TAAO, just short. I have a link in my description. Go over. Yeah, you want to catch a peacock bass, I would like to do that as well down there. But you watch Shane Flint? Yeah, Shane Flint is an awesome. We're doing his baits right now. But getting back to John, if you guys want to catch big bass and have fun and just having a great experience, overall experience with the guides, you know, the charter service, look up Small Water Charters. If you want me to give you their contact information, I can, but I recommend you go over to their channel, subscribe to them, and just watch their videos, and you will get hooked for sure. Great people, and it's awesome time down there, and Don will go out of his way to make sure you enjoy it, believe me. Hey, Carters, thank you for coming in. Sorry I missed you. I seen the comment before and I didn't get to you. So yeah, peacock bass, Alex, is one of my things I'd like to do down there. But usually when I'm down there, we're running around 100 miles an hour, and I want to get over to see John and Lindy and definitely fish with them. So the peacock takes second over the bass fishing with John and Lindy and crappie, because it's such an enjoyable time down there. If you guys are down there, you're missing out if you're not with Small Water Charters. I'm telling you right now. So, but yeah, man, check out the Tao Outdoor channel, Outdoor Network. Al over there is doing some great things. I'm working with Al on some other things too. I'd like to get Al or a couple of the guys that are members of the Outdoor Network. I want to do a live stream soon on the YouTube, and I want to get them out there and get Al's network and everything on the YouTube side. So Al, we're gonna have to hook up here soon. They are great, just a great outfit with those guys. We communicate a lot. We're sending messages back and forth. I really enjoy working with those guys. So Al, thank you for letting me be a part of that. And hopefully we can get together and we can do a live stream here soon, studio style, where we sit down, talk about the network and things like that, and just, you know, let the audience know where we're going with it and things like that. I think that's awesome. That's just another, you know, platform for my channels and stuff like that. So yeah, anytime, I'm always free. Yeah, we'll definitely talk, Al, for sure. For sure. And there's John just shared his link for Small Water Charters. Go over, You're missing out if you don't have them. Al, if you don't have small water charters, and this is Al from American Outdoor Anglers, go over and check out John and Lindy at Small Water, Al. You'll enjoy their videos for sure. Great, great videos. Brendan, do you carve lures with balsa? No, I, believe it or not, back in the day, and I think my dad's still probably yelling under his breath at me. I used to do my, I used to airbrush lures in the cellar at my dad's home when I was younger, and I have the compressors. I had all the stuff to do lures, and I would make musky lures, and I would order the blanks. I wouldn't hand carve them. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, John. Yeah, but definitely Al from American Angler, you're going to want to go over and check him out. You might be really interested in that channel for sure. So go check it out. I used to airbrush, so I would make my own musky lures, but what I did was I would order the blanks, the wooden blanks already carved and made, and I would just paint them. I did that for a while. I've tied my own flies for a long time. Ethan Miller, what is my favorite popper? My favorite popper is the chug bug, by far. By Storm Lures, the chug bug. I rigged that chug bug so that thing makes a noise that nobody, it doesn't make it out of the box, but I do a couple little tricks to it to make it sound good. And that thing, I've caught so many fish on the chug bug. Now, the Rebel Pop R is a good one. I think they're a little bit light. The Wino Pop is definitely a good one, John, for sure. But the Pop R from Rebel is a good one, but like I said, I like to use the bigger ones to get that sound. I don't like to use the light ones, and they're hard to cast in the wind. But the chug bugs are, I believe, the best popping lure out there. Old school lure, it's been around forever, probably longer than I've been around, but it's definitely a awesome lure. And if you're interested on how I rig it up, I can do a video on that, Ethan, or you can email me and I can give you a little how-to session on how I rig them. But man, there's that thing, you can be in 20 foot of water with the chug bug, and the way I rig that thing, you can just sit there and bloop and plop that thing, bloop, and it makes the bubbles, and you just entice them so much, and you can call them up from that deep water. And I just hit that chug, bloop, and I let it sit there. And the way I rig it, it sits in the water like this with the tail at the bottom, and it is just so irresistible for these bass. And I've caught a ton of bass on that. But the chug bug by far is my favorite popping lure. And then second is the Wino Pop that John made. Go check that out too. If you like tea or houseplants. I like tea. I like iced tea, pure leaf. So I'm drinking right now. I have a little bit of sparkling ice caffeine here too, which I'm trying to get away from, guys. I'm getting healthy, actually. I lost 7 pounds in the last 2 weeks. I've been drinking my super greens in the mornings, and I lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks. So I'm definitely losing weight. It makes me feel a little better. I get a little more energy during the day because it's just 100 mile an hour around here. So I figure I got my blood work done about a month ago. Everything's looking good. Chewing, I'm actually weaning myself off of my chew. I dip a lot, so I've been using the Black Buffalo. Here's a little plug for Black Buffalo. I got the Black Buffalo right there. It's a non-tobacco product. There is nicotine in this, but they have a 0 as well. So Black Buffalo, if you're out there, pick me up as a sponsor. Black Buffalo dipping. But this has nicotine in it, and I have the 0 that doesn't. So I'm weaning myself off of all that, off of the dip, and I'm using Black Buffalo now. So shared you out, brother, peeking in for a bit before vegging out to move. All right, Mike, thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, well, that's good. That's a good thing for me. They're too small for you down there for the big fish. You can send me the smaller lures up here, and I'll use them for sure. Wait till Easter, you will gain some back. Yeah, and I eat I can eat, believe me. I can eat, but I have to, Copenhagen gold lid for years. Yeah, when I was younger, I did Copenhagen, and I remember the Steelers were in the Super Bowl. Was it against the Rams? And I was in my buddy's yard, and I had a dip in. and the dude named Sean Andrews come up from behind me and hit me, and I swallowed it. Well, I didn't make it to the end of the game. I was dizzy and sick and all that. I didn't try the horseradish yet, Mom. I got it, but I didn't try it yet. And the schedule for me, Mom, is a little different now. I'm on that daylight shift this week. And, you know, when you're on nights, that 3 to 11:30, and then you go on daylight, it takes a while for me to get all my wits about me again. It's tough. So, I got to heat this back up again. But I'll definitely be eating it on Easter for sure. Rampage, mate, have you caught tuna before? I've never caught tuna before, but I want to do that. It's really expensive, though. Like, when I go down to Ocean City, and I got to talk to Outdoors in Maryland about that as well, or even Trey himself. But when I go to Ocean City, I wanted to go down and do some, you know, some dolphin fishing, you know, stuff like that. And it's always out of season when I go down there during that week. What combo do you use the most? I got so many different fishing rods, Ethan. I am a St. Croix guy. I use Shimano reels. Starkiss, I caught a can of Starkiss. Yes, Starkiss, yeah. All right, Alvin, thank you and have a great night, man. I appreciate you coming in here and supporting me. I really do. But getting back to the combos is I am a St. Croix rod freak. I love St. Croix rods. I like Shimano reels and Abu Garcia reels. So my Legend Tournament wacky rod is probably my best with my Stradic Shimano. It's probably the one I use the most. But when I'm bass fishing with frogs, I love largemouth fishing with frogs. I actually don't have a St. Croix, but I'm buying a rat rod, what I call a rat rod. Hey, Johnny, thanks for coming in. Frog rod. I call it rat rod because back in the day, we used to use the fat rats with the treble hooks on the back. So I always say we're rat fishing. Instead of frog fishing, we used to use rats. And I have the Abu Garcia Beast X reel for that, and I use an All-Star rod for my frog fishing. But I am going into I want to get a St. Croix frog rod. I don't have that yet. But my favorite combo is probably my Legend Tournament St. Croix with my Stradic Shimano reel. And then I have a couple topwater rods. I have the St. Croix Avid with my Shimano Corrado. And that's another great combination that I use. And I use that with the poppers and things like that. Or buzz baits or whatever I use. The Retro Rat. Okay. But yeah, I like to use the frogs and rats and things like that. But the old style rat was called the Fat Rat. And I don't even know I think Man's made them. And I can't find them anymore. But they have the treble hook on the back. And that was good for hooking up. But you would catch some, surprisingly enough, it was weedless with the treble on the back. But if you see my trick that I do with my frogs and stuff, I boil them, which cleans them up and it softens the plastic. Because you want a nice soft plastic so when that fish grabs that, you can get that hook in them. So, but we'll be doing a lot of that. That's awesome, Brennan. That is awesome. Indiana Chris. I have a Man's hardworm. Caught many bass on it. Yeah, the hardworm is nice because they have the front of the plastic that's got a more durable plastic. And they call it like the Rhino or something, I think it was. It was a hard front. And that helps so the lure don't rip out of the bait. But Man's is a really good company. And they have a lot of great lures. They have a lot of good diving lures as well. You thought 18 was a lot. Yeah, John and them put some fish in the boat for sure, Brandon. Go over and check them out for sure. I'm gonna put this back in here. We got about 2 more baits to make, and then we'll do the giveaway. So if you guys want to share this out, let people know we're doing the giveaway. But like I said, I don't announce it. I want a U-boat to fish off of. Okay. I just saw, John, I don't know if you know or know this company or whatever. I've been seeing them on Facebook and stuff. They're called Falcon boats. I believe they're all aluminum. Well, they're really nice. I actually talked to them and I said, send me the information on the boats. Because it was a really cool looking boat. And they sent me a bunch of different information on their boats. Of course, the prices weren't in there. It's like call for pricing, so I'm sure they're high. But they were really nice looking boats. So I'll see what the link is, and I'll let you know about them. But they're really neat looking boats. And it's sort of like on that tracker line. I know John has a tracker. Really nice boat. John actually made his boat. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. And Falcon boats, I think it's called Falcon, unless that's the line that they carry. Falcon, Blazer, and something else. And that might not be the company name, Falcon. Brendan, you can enter the giveaway. Okay. I think you're right, John, but I don't think it's the Falcon boats. It's a new boat company that's out. And I don't think I got the name right, but I will let you know the name with the companies. But I think Falcon is a line. They have Falcon, Blazer, something else, and there's different models and different price points. But really cool, for sure. Brendan, to get into the giveaway, all you got to do is be in the chat. Ted, I have a question for you. What colors are the best for catching bass, or what colors you recommend? Okay, the best colors, a new company done or something not forever, everywhere. So Johnny, the color depends. You let the fish tell you the color, but I do a lot of the color selections that I pick are based off watercolor. So it depends on where you're fishing. If you're fishing stained water, darker colors. If you're fishing clear water, you want to go with natural colors. Stained water, you can do bright colors and dark colors. You know what I mean? So I like the black and blue flake, and it's worked really great for me. I make a ton of black and blue flake baits, and I use a ton of black and blue flake baits here. There's the black and blue flake right there, but that has a chartreuse tail. That's one of my favorite colors, black and blue. I can put a black and blue flake stick bait on, and if I fish all day, I'll catch fish with it. I can almost guarantee that I'll catch one fish. If I'm not catching anything all day, if I put that stick bait on and I work the areas, I will catch a fish on it for sure. And that's my favorite color for sure. Favorite bait? I'm a frog guy. I'm a wacky guy. I like popping baits and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. I know what you're saying. Ranger, don't Ranger make that boat or something like that too. Icon, an Icon boat. I think it's called Icon. And I think, what's his name uses that? Jacob Wheeler uses it. Houdini. When in doubt, break a Houdini out. Yeah, for sure. We got a couple more baits to make. And then we're going to do the video. Then we're going to do the giveaway here with the baits. And I'll write down the winner. And then when whoever wins it, please email me your address, and I'll ship them out. I'm probably not going to ship them out this week because I'm on daylight all week. It'll be Monday next week. I'll ship them out for you. That's your go-to color. When in doubt, break a Houdini out. The Houdini, yeah. And Houdini, is that a white? The Houdini shad or whatever you use? I think that's a white color. What is the biggest fish you've ever caught? My biggest bass was actually a smallmouth. It was 6'3". That's my PB smallmouth. My largemouth is 5 pounds, 7 ounces, I think it is. And my muskie is 45-inch muskie. Junebug is also good in water. Yes, Junebug's another good color. But that's what's good about my bait making. I can customize anything. And tan. Okay, tan. Okay, so it's not the rust bucket. My favorite color is rust bucket from the Bruiser bait line. And I'd like to use more of the Bruiser baits this year up at my lake for those smallmouth. So if John gets me those smallmouth baits, I will definitely use them and make a video on them for sure. But yeah, a couple of things coming out here. Obviously, it's going to be going into the timing thing. And I have been riding the hunting boat for a while here. And I got 2 more videos coming out from my hunting stuff. But that's mainly for my affiliates and partners that I'm doing for Redmond Hunt. I wanted to put out a couple videos for them because I just got on board with them. So I have 2 videos of that. Now I may do a video, well, obviously every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I premiere a video. So that will be out tomorrow. So make sure you go over and check that out. Definitely go over to my premiere. I appreciate that. And I do the watch and wins in videos as well. When you see the watch and win symbol on the video, that means somewhere in the video you got to do something. And I'll explain it to you in the videos, and you get a chance to win something. A pack of baits, something like that. I actually have this reel here. Reef Robber were on this, and he liked this reel a lot. He had a bad reel, and he put this reel. So I'll be giving the reel away soon, too, as well. What's Carter say? I like red or green when I fish a worm. Yeah, red and green. Yeah. Yeah, John's PBs are just sickening. I'm jealous of those for sure. I didn't test my new, well, I didn't test them. I tested them in the tank here, how they float. But this year, I'm going to probably put them to the test in May when I'll be fishing up at my lake. And then June 9th is when I'm going up for the tournament. And this is going to be definitely on my rod for sure. Probably this same color, just like this. I'll probably have this color on. I may do an oranger firetail or a green firetail, pink maybe, a couple different colors I'll have with me. I'll have it on the black and blue. I may do a brown bait as well with like the pink tail. So I'll have them on with the rattles. You could hear the rattles. They're just amazing. And I think that's awesome. Now, they're not easy to shoot. I waste a lot of baits, and I got to reshoot them because a soft plastic swim bait and 2 more in my pocket. That makes 3. The rattles are these. I got these rattles right here, and then I got a pack of rattles here. And putting them in the baits, sometimes the baits don't shoot correctly when you do that. You get air pockets and stuff in it. Then I got to cut everything up and redo it again. So it takes some time to shoot those. I think I'm going to be making those baits. They're going to be 8 in a pack for $10 or something, or I'm going to do 12 in a pack for $10. I don't know yet what I'm doing. I don't have the price point on that yet. But somebody ordered a pack of them off me, and I'm going to do the $10 a pack. But I got to see when I make them, the labor and stuff that's involved in them. It's either going to be 10 or 12 bucks a pack for those, plus shipping. If you guys don't know also, when I do these kind of lives here, when I have I'm going to do like bait sale lives as well. And everything's going to be, hey, Casey, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. But I'll be doing bait making lives, but sales. I'll be having sales on here. And it's going to be $5 for a pack of baits. And then I was doing shipping with $6.95, but I'm going to do everything at $5. $5 baits, $5 shipping. And that'll be sometimes on the channel. It'll be bait sales. And you'll see that somewhere in there as well. And you can buy the baits right there. You have to be in the chat and buy them on that live stream to get the discount. The $5 baits, $5 shipping. And you can buy two packs and it's still $5 for shipping. It ain't $5 a pack. It's going to be $5 for shipping out your order. So you can get 5 packs of baits. But then I think after 8 packs of baits, it becomes a bulk order. So then it'll move up to like a $10 for the order after 8 packs of baits, something like that. So, and I have a bulk price on my website as well when we do bulk orders and things like that. So, but thanks for coming in, Casey. I appreciate you, brother. So we got one more bait we're making here, and then we're going to do the giveaway. So share this out. Let people know we're doing a giveaway soon so they can get in here and do this. We can pick a number. Ted, have you tried out using the stick bait rig like a Cinco? And how it's action and how fast does it sink? Yeah, I use my Dave. I use this. This is my wacky rig right here. I have a rattle on both sides. And I can weight this. I have salt that I weight them with, or I have a weight, this sinking solvent here. I have that as well. So I can adjust that. I have floating plastic and I have sinking plastic. And then I have the salt. I have the weight. It's almost like a sand you can put in here. So yeah, I can make it sink. I can do whatever you want. I can almost have it a neutral bait as well, where it'll go down so far and stop. So Retired Rick, what's up? So yeah, but these are have the rattles in it now. I just started shooting the rattles, so that's going to be awesome. Now I wouldn't rig it like this with a rattle on both sides if I was Texas rigging this, because you got to put the hook through here. So I would have a rattle just down at the bottom. So when that's hitting the bottom or something, you hear that rattle. But the wacky rig, I have them on both sides, so when I'm pulling it up, you'll hear that rattle. And I think that's going to be a great addition to my baits this year. So just something different. I'm always got my hand in the fire, as I would say, and I'm always trying different things. So, and I'll try them out. I'll let you guys know. I'll be doing videos on them this year. But, I mean, what can go wrong with a rattle in your baits? You know what I mean? Especially those dark water days when you have a really stained water, and a lot of people use like a high, like a moving visible bait or flashy bait. But what's better than having a rattle for that sound too when you're bouncing that off the bottom? It would. It would. I think it would. I know. I'm gonna do the ripper baits. Here, I'm gonna do something for you guys after I do this. After I do this bait here, I'm gonna do something for you guys. Okay? I do have an online store, Johnny. It's if somebody could share the link here, the tweaker rattle. I'm gonna do something for you, John, right here. So stay with me. I'm making this bait, this last bait for Shane here. And then I'm going to use this color, and I'm going to do something on my rattle. I'm going to do something in my baits. Here, I'll put a rattle in for you tonight so you guys can see it. Let me put this in for another couple seconds. And then I'll use my ripper baits. And we'll do a rattle in there, and I'll show you where I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I can do my Ned rigs. I'm going to do rattling Neds. And I'm going to do the rattling ripper baits too. So we're going to have all that coming out soon. And I'm going to do a video on each one and things like that. But I'm saving that for videos. But I'll do one for you guys in here tonight. And then we'll go and we'll do the giveaway. So get your friends in here. Get everybody you can in here. Let them know we're doing a giveaway on the brush bombs right here. You get a 10-pack of these. It's a great horizontal bait. It's got the tail. You can split this tail or leave it together. I like to split them to get that wiggle in there. That's a great thing on a slip bobber too with a jig head with that. You can bounce that, pull that up and let it bounce. It's really nice bait. Great for crappie. And I gotta move this real quick. I gotta get this sand. When I did that sinking sand or whatever, it got on the bottom. Now it's sliding everywhere. Okay. So let me shoot this last bait here, guys, and then we will go to... I'll show you how I put the rattle in the ripper, where I'm thinking of anyway. And it's going to be a test, so it's the first time I'm doing it here on my live with you guys here. So we'll try that too. But this is the last bait for Shane Flynn here. Yeah, I see that. I mean, I wouldn't... I think Mike's going to destroy him. Bud Cry and Pin. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But we're gonna be doing the I'm doing an exclusive bait shoot right now for you guys. I'm actually gonna put a rattle in one of my ripper baits. So let me see. So here is the ripper baits. These are my 4-inch ripper shad. Okay. Now obviously I'm gonna have to put. I can't put the rattle in here because that's where your hook's gonna be. I'm gonna get the rattle back a little bit in here, and that when that tail moves, it should shake that rattle. So we're going to put the rattle in there right now. Let me cool this down. Let me pull that last bait out of here. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to oil this up real quick. And we're going to make some rattling. We're going to make some rattling rippers right now. Live on Off the Hook Outdoors. First time I'm trying this, guys. So, you guys suggested, I'll do it. I don't care. We'll do it live here. We'll see how they turn out. But this will be an exclusive bait making ripper shad with the rattles in it. And we'll see how they look and sound. Now I'm going to use that green pumpkin just because it's there and it's already heated up and everything, so it'll make it a little easier. So we'll do that. And depending on how it goes, maybe we'll give away these rattle baits tonight too. What the heck? You guys are in here. We're having fun. So maybe, hey, on the reel, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Hit that like button. But we're gonna do a giveaway with the brush bombs right here, a 10-pack of these. And I'm gonna do an exclusive shoot right now. Let me grab these rattles out of here. Now what I do on these rattles, you can see them, they have a little nib there. What I do is I cut that nib off. And the reason why I do that, I wanted to keep it in to keep it solid. But when you have that nib on there, it shoots an air pocket there, and it doesn't make for a great bait. That boy, what's up? Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that, Blood Cry. You're pretty cool yourself. But that little nib right there, I cut off with scissors. So we're going to cut this off right now. But I'm going to shoot this for the first time for you guys in my Ripper shad. So we'll see how it shoots. It might be a total fail, but we're going to see. And if it does work, I'll shoot another 3, and I'll give away a pack of 6 of the Rattling Rippers. There's the last bait right there. That's for Shane Flint. That's the grass donkey. So he wanted a pack of those to make a testimonial video for me for my website. So that's awesome. So he's going to get that. So we got the Ripper baits here. Now, let's see. So what I got to do is I got to put my grass donkey mold away. And this is the hard part. And this is pretty labor intensive here. Let me get this out of here. I hope I don't shoot plastic all over me. Okay, so let me get this heated up correctly. I'm in PA for sure. Thanks, John. Sorry, Ted can't stay. Just stopping by to say hi and so leave a thumb. Thanks, Hitch. I appreciate you, brother. We're doing a giveaway if you can stay. If not, maybe come back in. But I'm going to shoot these Ripper baits for the first time. And I know this is a favorite for Steve from Wyoming. He used these and he caught a bunch of fish. And he's on my website with a testimonial video as well. Him and Living MN Outdoors did my wax. He did my wax wigglers and caught some stuff ice fishing. So that's what I'm trying to do is say thank you for doing a video for my baits. And let me cut all these little nibs off of here real quick. But I cut those off, so I round that off so it shoots a little better. I've noticed that when I don't cut them off, it shoots an air pocket, and I don't like that. So I want a solid bait. And I'm not guaranteeing they're going to shoot perfect every time either. There's with these rattles, I'm doing something different. So it isn't, it's not perfect yet. And nothing's perfect in bait making. You never know when you're gonna get a good bait or a bad bait. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that rattle more down here towards the end of this tail. So when that tail's wiggling, the rattle's going. I don't want it up in the body because you're putting a hook through here. Jig head with a hook, it's gonna come up, or you're gonna use your EWG. I don't like to use the EWGs on these because it's a solid bait. And the hook set you only get a little bit of the hook out. You want a jig head with the hook coming out of the top on these. So they're really not weedless. Now I am gonna try to get the probably angling AIs with the hook slot in them so that you can set that and you can use an EWG or a swim bait hook to set that hook and you get a better hook set. That's the reason why they have those hook slots in there, is so the hook goes up in there, and then when you set that hook, it slides up in, you have more of the hook in the fish's mouth. These ones, though, are more of a jig head with a hook coming out of the back of them. So they're really not that weedless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this plastic, and I got my rattles here, okay? Now, I showed you this in my stick bait video, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put plastic in that mold first to hold this in, and then I'll shoot it. So I have pretty much where I want to be at. And I think I'm going to go right about right there. I'm going to put that rattle in there, like that, okay? Now I'm going to do 6 of these, or I'm going to do 3 at a time here. So let's see here. So I'm putting this in there just to hold that rattle in there, okay? It's a little sloppy, and it's like I said, it's all new to me, guys. So we're just taking our time, and we're going to add the plastic to this, and then we're going to set that rattle right in there, and then we're going to close that baby up. Take some of this little stuff off of here that's on there right now. Close this baby up, put that in here, and we're going to heat this up, and we're going to shoot them real quick. So once I get that rattle in there with the, yep, you can Texas rig them too. Yep, we wish you could see what you're doing. Yeah, I know, I just put the plastic in there to show you. Here. What I did is I got the plastic. Hold on. I got the plastic in there. I'll show you. Let me do another one real quick for you. Okay, so let me do this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the plastic. I'm adding it in the bait already. Okay. So I'm adding it in there to hold the rattle. Okay, so there's all the rattles in there right now. See the rattles? So now I'm going to close it up, put it over here. Now I got to shoot that in there. I just put that plastic in there to hold the rattle. So let's see what they look like. And I hold it down for about 10 seconds to get that around there. And we'll see how they shoot. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't show you that, John. Thanks for pointing it out to me, though, buddy. I'm excited. So I forgot. Okay, so we're going to see. Now I shot that. We're going to let that sit now. So, and it will go around the rattle, but not the nub. Yes, then it won't go. It'll go around the rattle because it's smooth now. That nub that's in there, that's what you use. Like if you were going to put it in your bruiser bait already made, that nib will push it in, and then that nib keeps it from popping out. So, and a lot of those times those nibs are kind of used to tie on a jig as well. That little nib to put the string around it. So yeah. Yep, no problem. I get it. But that you can slide that in a stick bait or slide that in your bruiser bait. And some people will use they'll use like a needle. It's not a needle. It's something like a rod. Okay, I'm going to say like this. And they actually have a little thing on their boat. They heat it up, slide it in there, make a little slot, and then they put their rattle in that. And the melting sort of, when you have it in there, melt it, you push that rattle in, and then when it dries and cools down, it stays in there. You can do that when you're on your boat. But I don't like taking lighters and lighting fire on my boat, but people do that. They have one of them little torches, butane torches. They heat up the rod, and they slide it in their bait, and then they slide the rattle in there. And then once it cools, it stays in there. I do have color shift. I have a blue crawl color shift. That's a brown. It's crazy. It's blue crawl. Yeah, there is. I know, John. There's a color shift there. And then I have a color shift powder as well. I have a bunch of powders. But let's see how this looks and how that's shot. It'll be done in a second here. Now that's a cooled bait. That's a cooled mold as well. It's usually they don't shoot great on the first one. So let's see how that worked out. Okay. There's the rattles. So the rattles are in there. I don't know if you could see that. They're in there. There's a little bit of flash on there. We'll pull that off. But there's the rattle. So every time that thing shakes, they're rattling now. The rattle rippers. You can see the black in there a little bit. I have clear ones as well. So some of the lighter baits, I put the clear rattles in. That's a black, darker one, so it's in the rattles. So we're going to do that. We're going to cut this out real quick. That seemed to shoot okay. Let's put this back in here. And that is the rattling ripper. Mexican Bam Bam. So, yep. Hi, Trout. What's up, buddy? So, there is the rattling rippers. You can hear it. So that shot, we did 3 of those. We're going to put that here. We're going to make another set. You guys seen what I did. So, I'm going to put that in there. And there is the rattling rippers, guys. So, as that tail shakes, that rattle will move. And I think that's a really cool thing. Now, that would be cool. You can use that as a trailer as well, but I would use the jig head with the hook coming out of that. Yeah, I'm sure you could. We'll do it. we're going to do it. You're going to do a video for me, John. You're going to do a video for me. But I don't know how that works with your bruiser bait thing as well. So I didn't want to pressure you in doing anything, you know, baits for me, because I know the bruiser bait thing is your bread and butter there, and I don't want to infringe on anything. But if you're willing to do it, I will send you a pack of these. We'll check out the colors and stuff. But these, like I said, that's the first time I shot them, and they had actually shot really well, surprisingly. My stick baits didn't even shoot it that well, but I'm really liking the that, as well as, let me see here, hold on. Yeah, also the Ned rigs. These Neds, this Midwest Finesse, these are the Ned rigs. I'm going to be putting rattles in them as well. So, hey, Brian, Cheesehead Media, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. We're going to be doing the giveaway here. I'm just shooting another pack of these. Let me put this on here. I'm going to shoot another 3 of these rattlers. And we're giving away, tonight, we're giving away the brush bombs. This is like a crappie bait is what they call it. It's not a crappie bait in that way, but it's a crappie fish bait. It's not a crappie bait in any means. And then we made the grass donkeys for Shane Flint, so they're going to him. And then I just made the rattling ripper. So that's kind of cool. So we're going to shoot 3 more of them, and then I'll give them away. Since you guys are in here, we're going to give them away tonight. How do you think? What do you think about that? So somebody's getting the brand new, not out yet, exclusive rattling ripper. So I got to heat this up, this plastic. Everything has to be pretty much perfect. Now, when I do shoot with the rattles in it, I am going to heat the plastic up to 350 degrees, okay? Well, I try to put it up to about 360 or so. And I don't have my probe here, but I just know from how long it's got to be in there. But you should use a probe, because people that use the lasers, when they shoot the laser on top of the plastisol, it's just getting a surface. The bottom isn't, you know, it's sometimes you'll get plastic that's still hard down at the bottom. So you want to have a probe. Once you mix it, dip the probe in there to get it real good. You can do that, Ted. Okay. So we'll see how that works. So I got 3 more rattles here. We're going to do this quickly so I can get this on here. Let's see. So we got a rattle in hand. I'm just putting that plastic back in there. Sorry for my head being in the way, but we're going to just put the rattles in here. Just like that. Get another rattle. Put that rattle in there. Put that rattle in there. Then we're going to get rid of the little dots that I got on there that I dripped. I'm going to close it up. And we're going to shoot this bait right now. Come over here. A lot involved with this. So tighten that up. Get an injector full. Put that in. Give it a shot. Hold it down for about 10 seconds, guys. Like your beautiful head. Okay. Well, we've got the hat in there anyway. Good advertisement. Check out that hat, guys. Go buy a hat. All right. We're going to let that go. Let that cool. So while that is cooling, I am going to write down a number. How many people we got? We got 22 people in here. So we're doing let people know we're doing it right now. Here we go. So I am going to write a number down here first. We have 18 people in here. We're going to do, let me see here. I'm going to write a number down. What the heck is this? Okay, I'm going to write a number down. We're going to go 1 to 30. Don't pick a number yet until I say go. Don't pick a number yet. Just say cheesehead. Okay, so 1 to 30. We're going to go. Okay, I'm going to pick. I picked a number. Don't pick yet. I'm just ripping this off. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. So That's that. So hold on. Let this breathe out here. And then I'm going to write down over here the winner. Where the heck's my other pen at? Okay, here we go. Hold on one second, guys. David Smith, I'm curious how they're going to turn out. Yeah, I already got some made up, Dave. I just did them. Hear the rattle? They're in the tail there. I put it right on the tail, so every time his tail moves, you're going to hear it rattle. So, okay, so winners. I'm going to write down the winners. Winners. And then this is going to be the brush bomb. And then we're going to do the rattling ripper. Okay, so hold on one second. Let's see how these turn out. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. So we're going to see how these turn out here, and then we're going to do the giveaway. I got one number down first for the brush bombs. So whoever wins this, make sure you go to my description. Email me at tedpolanowskijr.com, or I'm sorry, tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. And that's in the description of my videos as well. So let's see here. Put this oil back while while we're breaking it down a little bit here. Let's see. Okay. It turned out really well. That one did. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh yeah. So that's the green. So put this back here. They turned out surprisingly a lot better than I thought they were. I thought that was going to be really difficult to shoot. And there's no air pockets in them. So that's a good thing. So we got that one. Right there. You can see the black rattle in there. Piece of hair on it or something. So that's the black rattle in there. Now I have clear rattles too. I'd like to do them in my crawfish bait too, like the eye crawl and stuff, but I don't know where I can put them without the hook getting in the way. But that's just something that I wanted to do different. I don't see it out there a lot, but there's the rattles. Hear it? So, but yeah, that's a good one. It worked. They worked out good. Surprisingly good. So let me just clean this up. We're going to do like everyone can spell Polanowski. Well, you just did it right there, buddy. So that's pretty good. I'm impressed. tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. And yeah, not too many people can spell it. But it's in my description. So that forces you to go to my description. Hey, Steve, just did some rattling rippers I'll be giving away. And I know you've used the ripper baits before. You've caught fish on them. So now I have rattles in the rippers. So that's a good thing. Another thing is too with the rattles, if you don't do it correctly, you can melt this plastic and the rattles won't work at all. I've noticed that too. If you have it too hot, the plastic, I have yet to find metal rattles, all metal, because I'd like to put them in, but these are plastic, and if you have it too hot, it will melt that and crimp. You can see where it crimped down a little bit there. Now it rattles, but if you crimp it too much and it melts, it won't rattle at all. So these ones actually go in the garbage, even though they don't rattle real well. So that's it with that. Okay, so now we're going to do it. So when I say go, everybody, that means put your number in. We got 26 people in here. Okay, we're going from 1 to 30. Pick a number from 1 to 30, go. And that's going to be for a pack of these brush bombs, 10 pack. So you're going to pick a number to win this brush bomb, Steve, 1 to 30. So everybody pick. And if somebody picked the same number, it's whoever is closest without going over wins. So we're doing that right now. We're going to go for a little bit. We're going to let it go for a little bit. I'm going to clean up here while we're doing this. Clean up a bit. I'm going to heat this back up. We're going to let it run for a second here. And I think I'm going to do this one right here. I don't like the way this ripper sounds, so I want you guys to have a good one. So we're going to get rid of that ripper there. And we're going to shoot another one because I don't like how that sounds. The rattle, I think one rattle is not going in there. So I'm going to do this. Okay, he never played with the rattle. Never. The Outdoor Champ Conquest. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. We're just giving away some brush bombs right now. Picking out 1 to 30, and you're getting a 10-pack of the brush bombs. That's for crappie or panfish right there. And then I made some rattling rippers. You hear the rattle in there? So that's cool. All right, guys, we're going to give it another couple seconds here. Just pick one number, and we're going to go with whoever's closest without going over wins. And whoever picks, if there's 2 numbers, whichever one is in my chat first in my chat will win. Okay, guys? Just so you know. We're going to do this. And while we're waiting here, we're just going to add a little bit of some. No, I can't do that yet. I got to make sure that this is on. Hey, Squirrel. What's up, brother? Everybody pick our number, and then we're going to give it about 10 seconds here. So if you are in, 1 to B's in here, what's up? 1 to 30. 1 to 30. And you're going to win a 10-pack of the brush bombs. That's more of a crappie bait there. Wild Man. David Smith. Matt's in here. Squirrel's in here. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't. Alright, so I know I've been listening. Okay, you're just messing around. I'm very excited. Well, I'm glad you're excited, Brenner. Let me do this real quick for you guys. And then once it's going, I will reveal the winner. Put the rattler in there. Let this down. Close this up. Put this in. I guess my dogs are out. I can hear them barking. We're going to take this. And we're going to shoot this one again. Hold on, guys. Okay. We got that, and we're good. Now we're going to stop. Everybody stop picking. And we're going to reveal. The winner is number 19. So whoever picked 19 wins. So now I got to go down. You might have to give me some help here, guys. 19. We got hitched with 20. He went over. We got hitched with 20. We got 777, which don't count. We got 18 is Big Tiny. 17 is Gavin. 17 is Small Water. He was first. So we got 18 at Big Tiny. Anybody pick a 19? Anybody pick a 19? I don't see a 19 anywhere, guys. Alright, so it looks like Big Tiny won. If somebody wants to confirm that, but it looks like Big Tiny. Alright, Rick, you won, buddy. Looks like Tiny. Okay, so the brush bombs is Rick, Big Tiny. Alright, so that is that. So, Rick, you're getting a pack of the brush bombs. Please email me, Rick, or text me your address, and I will send that out. Now, we're doing a pack of the rippers. These are the rattling rippers, an exclusive bait that I just poured here tonight in front of you guys. It's the first time I ever poured these, or shot them. And that was John wanting to know if that'll work. And I wanted him to see. I wanted you guys to see that. So you can see that rattles back here more towards the tail. You can hear that. So that's what we want right there, guys. And this is going to be a pack of 6 of the rattling rippers. So we're not picking numbers yet. Let me get this other ripper out of here. Oop, we don't want to do that. We want to let this let that cure a little bit. There. We got to give it another minute or two. So, hey, I just wanted to tell you guys I appreciate you guys coming in here. Thank you. Keep an eye out for the bait sales. When I do these lives for bait sales, it's $5 for a pack and $5 shipping. It's probably recommended you get more than one pack to get your shipping worth out of it. $5 baits, $5 shipping. And that's only during my lives here. You have to be in the live and you have to order them in the live to get that discount. So we're going to be doing that. Check out my video tomorrow. It's going to be coming out at 7 p.m. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m., guys. Make sure you're over at my channel. I appreciate that. I upload every Wednesday. I've been doing that for about 2 years now, and I'm really proud of being able to do something every Wednesday. So go check that out. Check me out on RUKU TV. It's a Teo. That link is in my description. Check out the baits over at offthehookoutdoors.us. And then also check out my store. Hats, shirts, beanies. There's going to be some visors in there eventually. There's going to be some other signature shirts with sayings on it. So make sure you're checking that out. But go to my description. What about that hooded shirt you have on? Yeah, these, they have the UV shirts. That's what these are. That's on there. You can check out the UV long sleeve performance, the regular long sleeve performance. They're the ones that come with the off the hook down the sleeve on the left sleeve. They have short sleeve performance. I got regular t-shirts. I got hats like this. I got beanies. I got youth shirts, and I have regular t-shirts as well on there right now. So go over 72 products are on there. I put all the colors on there so you can see what the shirt looks like. You don't have to hit the color to change the color. All the shirt colors are on there that are available. I have some saltwater colors on there, like the light blues and things like that. The greens, like the sea foam greens. And I also have like a peach color on there. That's also great for saltwater fishing. So I picked those colors for that reason in there. But we have a bunch of stuff on there. Go over. It definitely helps out the channel. This ripper bait did take way better than the other one. It's actually, the rattle's working. So I would say the other rattle actually was melted. But you could hear that rattle with that tail. Rattling ripper right there, guys. And it's in a green pumpkin with blue flake. We're going to give away a pack of 6 of those right now. So everybody in the chat, hold on 1 second until I get a number written down. I have oil on my hands, so I got to dry them off. And I'm going to pick a number. This is going to be 1 to 40. 1 to 40. And we're going to go 1 to 40 when I say go. And go. 1 to 40. Pick a number for the rattling rippers. 1 to 40, guys. 1 to 40. Start picking. 1 to 40. Whoever's closest without going over wins. And if there's 2 same numbers, whoever was the first in my chat will get the win. Just so you guys know. So 1 to 40. For the new exclusive rattling rippers that I just poured tonight. I just shot them tonight. They work. They look great. They have the black rattle in them. You can see the black a little bit, but you could hear that action. When that tail goes, man, that goes. So yep, pick them. And it goes up to, I don't want to do anybody wrong, but I believe it goes up to 5XL on my store. So, and I have youth. Unfortunately, the youth don't have the long sleeve performance, but they do have the short sleeve and they do have the regular t-shirts. But these hats are all on there. I'm going to be getting the Richardson hats as well. This one don't have the line going straight down the middle, so the logo goes on there and it looks good. But the Richardson's does have it, and I'm going to put the logo on the left side of the hat. So that'll, I like the Richardson 112s a lot. But yeah, this here, I think you get the silver on there right now. This is I've had this for a while. That's my old logo on the back, and it seems like everybody had that logo when I was first starting out, that I had that logo on there. And I was like, nah, and I was working on this logo, and I had an artist do this for me. So this is my logo. So the short sleeve performance shirts has the logo on the top left pocket, and then the back, and it's a little bit lower with the hoodies. Now I also have fleece hoodies as well, the pullover hoodies. So for sure. So that's done with that. I'm going to put this over here, and we're going to clean them. All right, guys, so we're going to do whoever won this one here. So ready? Here we go. So the number is 29. 29, guys. So whoever picked 29 wins, and I'm going to need some help again. Whoever's closest. I see Big Tiny got 28. So we got 28 for Big Tiny. Did he do a clean sweep tonight? 28 for Big Tiny. I don't see anybody else. We have 23 people in there, but I don't think anybody else picked. So we have 28 is the closest. And that is it, guys. That is it. So Big Tiny, you won the Rattling Rippers as well. So Tiny got it. Okay, so Rick, you got it, buddy. Rick again. Hitch got 29. But yep, Rick, you got that one too. So Rick, text me your address and I'll send these out on Monday. So you got the Rattling Rippers, and he's got that. Now, guys, don't forget to go over to my Rattler thing. Save on shipping. Yeah, that's always a good thing, huh? KY Hunter, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. But anybody, go over to my Rattler video. Go watch the video. Follow the rules, and you can win a pack of my chartreuse pepper pig sticks. So go ahead over if you haven't watched that video yet. Get over there, watch the video, do what it says, comment, and then we're going to put you up. We're going to give it about another week or so with that, and then we are going to send them out. We're going to do a spin wheel, either on a live like this, or I'll do a short video with the spin wheel. All right, guys. Well, that is it for tonight, man. These brush bombs will be coming out to you. Well, we're going to do that. All right, cool. So we got the Shane Flint stuff ready to go. I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you guys tonight. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you coming in here. V8, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys. I just can't believe all the support I'm getting. Look out for all the great things that are coming up for me. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing here soon. We're going to be doing some trout fishing coming up. My video is premiering tomorrow at 7 p.m. on my channel. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Tune in to Off Book Outdoors to watch a video, please. I appreciate that. Go over to all my affiliate links. Check them out. I spend a lot of time on my descriptions to give you all the information you need to find out about what I'm doing and any savings that you can save on any of the products that I use. I bring it to you the way it is. I try to give everything to you as is, and I give it to you how we use it, and I hope that you guys appreciate that. So that's going to end it here for tonight. Like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve that sport and pass it on to future generations, and we will see ya.